Last one I bought was Tua. I went all in for Tua. That motherfucker's gone now. We'll talk about that in a second here with all the going on in football.
Did you buy a Tua jersey, or was that gifted as well?
No, I just said it. I bought it, Jackson.
No, I know, but I don't remember that. I thought you were sorry.
You thought I was just lying 2 seconds
or
ago?
Or maybe was that well, sometimes I forget.
The last jersey I bought was Tua. Did you buy
it? Good morning, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of the Loud and Wrong podcast. I'm your host, Chad, joined every week by my co-hosts, Jackson and Brian. So we deliver to you all the news going on in the world today. We also have a top 5 fantasy draft at the end of every program. So tune in for that. And yeah, thank you guys for coming back for another awesome episode. We do one every week, every Tuesday. Actually, big announcement. We are switching our release date to Wednesdays here. So let's get that out the way real quick. So Wednesdays are going to be our new release dates. Just going to work better for all our schedules and hopefully provide a better product for the people. So some big news there for the pod. But anyways, let's get right into it here. Jackson, how are we doing today, man?
Doing good. Yeah, just getting into the week a little bit. Got some more interviews coming up for some different school districts in the area. Some that are closer, which is good, a good thing.
Yeah,
because I do a lot of driving as an actor, and I'm tired of it.
You do a lot of driving in general, I feel like.
Yeah, I think I maybe just Californians in general just drive in general a lot, but yeah, just, I'm glad to get that going. Oscar weekend, it's pretty cool.
Woo!
Pretty fun. I'm always excited about that. Get that going and stuff. So yeah, had a good week, had a good solid week, and yeah, excited for next week to get the ball rolling again. And yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. Brian, how are we doing today, bud?
Dying.
Yeah, slowly dying.
Yeah. Got sick over the past week and been trying to do what I can to get better, but my sleep has just been absolute buns. So I think that's also not helping.
Yeah, probably part of it.
One of the main thing that you need when you're sick, and it's just the exact same thing that I'm not getting right now. So that's been a bit rough. I got Chicago tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
are you feeling any better?
No.
That's a no. If you have to think about it that long.
So yeah, I think I'm just getting in the heart of the sickness right now too.
Fuck.
So it's just
that
brutal.
Sucks.
But it is what it is. Just bad timing, bad luck. Not much I can do on that part.
Damn.
But is what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It feels like for some reason it happens whenever you're about to do something fun, right? Like in anyone's life, it feels like something happens to where it's either you're sick or I don't know, you lose your car keys or some crazy bullshit where it's just why right now? God damn it.
Yeah. And I took NyQuil. I don't think I like my sleep with NyQuil. NyQuil, I feel just does some crazy shit to me.
What do you mean?
I feel like either my state of sleep is I'm in and out, and then I feel when I wake up, I'm did I even sleep? Was I I don't know. I feel that's all it is every time with NyQuil. I make the mistake to continue to keep doing it every now and then. But from this day forward, NyQuil's on my Dunzo list, and you don't get off my Dunzo list.
No, yeah, it's tough to get off that
I've
list.
Never liked NyQuil. I've never liked NyQuil.
Yeah, I'm done with NyQuil.
I have nothing against it, but I mean, I guess, yeah, it probably does some weird shit to you, right? Especially if you're not used to yeah.
Feels like I'm taking acid.
Which a lot of people pay good money for, Brian. But maybe not for you. Okay, nice.
Well, are you taking vitamins like elderberry, like we were talking about last time? We're
hitting those Flintstone gummies up, or
I'm drinking a shitload of water, hydrating. I have tea, honey. I'm doing like the salt water like gargle, which actually helps a lot. I did not realize how much that
Yeah.
bad boy helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that, and then honestly, just like trying to chill and sleep,
Yeah.
but the sleep part is not working.
The
Saltwater
nighttime,
gargle.
have you ever tried nighttime tea, with the teddy bears on it or like, I know it's silly,
Specifically the
but
teddy bear one.
dude, it's like some nighttime tea that and there's like extra strength as well. It's fantastic.
Extra teddy bears.
I really
Yeah.
recommend that one
I'm
for
just
sure.
drinking chamomile tea right
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Elderberry, that's what I've been told. And it
Yeah,
works
that
a lot
saltwater
too.
gargle is
Yeah,
disgusting,
that
right?
helps. Helps though.
You know what? I thought it was going to be, but maybe I'm like sticking to the actual ratio. Not that bad.
Oh, okay, maybe I oversalt the fuck out of it. And I like salt, but it's not with that. um
Chad.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, thanks. No, I'm doing good, doing really good. Had a nice week here. Had a motherfucker of a day on Friday. I was doing substitute teaching, and Thursday was a great day. It's fantastic. Friday, I earned my goddamn paycheck. Those kids were ruthless. It was the day before spring break, and I
Thank you
picked a
very much.
I picked a class that, like, I guess the teacher's been out all week, so
Damn.
the kids all knew like that was the mess around class, and they really took advantage of it. There was no
They
seating chart.
know.
That also kind of sucks every time. So it just felt like there was no law and order at all. So it was pretty crazy, but we made it to the end. The sun will rise another day, and so we're good here. We got a couple weeks break here to relieve of that insane day there,
Spring
and
break, yeah.
yeah, doing good. Got a what's it called? Got a bird watching house up, like a little bird feeder up with a little what's it called?
Camera?
God, I'm fumbling right now. Uh had a little video recorder on it, and so I set that up this weekend, and yeah, no birds at all. I haven't got one bite, and it's very depressing. Shout out to the community that's following, though. It's surprisingly taking on a life of its own. I got a lot of comments on it, so we're gonna ride that ship into the ground there. But hopefully, one of these days, a bird gives me a bite. You know what I'm saying? So
It's gonna be
I
exciting.
just every day I'm checking that thing, and the worst part about it is you hear like thousands of birds. It sounds like in the background, not one comes up to it.
They're
And
like,
it's in a
hell
good
no.
spot, I feel like. It's like it's high up. I feel like maybe like they see Blue back there. It's my dog. He's a big Alaskan Malamute, and so I don't know, maybe they're just like scared of that, but or maybe they just
Shit.
don't fuck with me. I don't know. I recently put some peanut butter on that thing because I saw like someone sent me a clip, like put peanut butter and then put the seeds on the peanut butter. So I tried that yesterday. Still nothing, but hopeful. And if it doesn't work, if I don't get anything by today, maybe a couple more days I'll give it. I might move spots and try out there, because I know the front of the house. Right now it's in the backyard. The front of the house, there's a lot of bird action usually there. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the biggest thing going on in my life right now is that bird watch. No. And then before that, I went to a golf simulator this last weekend for a buddy of mine. Shout out Daniel.
Golf simulator.
Invited me to, yeah, it's called Smash Factory in Chino. It was lovely. Yeah, great name, right, Brian? It was a great time. It had the amenities were awesome. Everything was really like high tech. The ground moved on the different lie like the ball was at. So like you're hitting at a screen basically, and it records your swing. It tells you like if you're imbalanced on your stance, and it has like a little virtual caddy that will like suggest things. It's fucking awesome, dude. They have like beers on tap that you can self pour. It was very nice. Had nice music going on. It was lovely. So needless to say, me and Daniel bought a
Self-pour?
membership there for a month.
Oh.
So we're gonna try that bad boy out and see how it goes. May or may
Sucker
not.
born every minute.
Yeah. They got me. So, but I mean, you can cancel any month. So we're gonna try it out, see how it does this month. It is kind of far for me. Chino is like a 30-ish minute drive, so got to plan those things out accordingly. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, sounds dope. Is it like you said self pour? Is that like in the room with you, or is it like you
Yeah,
have to?
so there's like a wall. There's like 4 bays, and then there's like a wall with taps on it, and they give you a wristband, and basically you have, I think it's like 32 ounces on the wristband. You can always re-up it, but like that's how they like moderate like if you're shit faced or not to
Oh,
give you more 32 ounces or not. And you scan the wristband to like this thing
oh
of
shit.
whichever tap you want, and then you pour it, and it tells you like how many ounces you're getting and how much you have left. It's pretty fucking awesome, dude. Like
Interesting.
it was great. Had a lot of
Huh.
Brewery X beers on there. Shout out Brewery X. They had some good shit.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely. Very much recommend if you're a golf fan, and you're trying to beat the weather and stuff, and if you're looking for a simulator, hit up Smash Factory.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dope.
It's a good name too. But yeah, speaking of smashing things, let's smash right into these topics here for this week. We got a lot going on this week. It is Oscar week. We are recording this right before the Oscars Sunday. So that's another good thing about moving the date. We're going to start recording on Mondays. And so hopefully we get all the scuttlebutt of the weekend and we get to talk about that and, maybe a little more up-to-date relevant topics. So, but yeah, we're moving into it here. We got some news coming out for movies and TVs. I just saw Wolverine. The game Wolverine's going to be release date on September 15th. I don't know how late that news is, but I just saw it. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
It looks
Pretty
dope.
anticipated game there.
Exciting.
Possible
Yeah,
game
I
of the
mean, it's
year.
well, no, GTA.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
comes out this year
But
too, huh? Fuck.
yeah, it's the same people who made the Spider-Man game, I believe. So
Yeah.
it looks pretty fun. I'll for sure play it. And probably I think like give you a nice little run of like different Wolverines as well from like what the trailer looked like.
Yeah.
Like past and then like current shit. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I expect it to be dope. First like Wolverine game that I can remember as well. So
Yeah.
I'm in.
I saw somewhere about games too. Like, you guys remember that Lord of the Rings game, like back in the day that was like
Oh
on
yeah.
PS4, no, 2
Is it the
probably.
Mordor one? The
No, no, I'm talking about
Like
like
no, the
the
Twin
the
Towers,
Oh
the Two
yeah,
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 yeah.
Towers, the Return of the
yeah,
King.
yeah.
I
I remember
I
The Return
now.
of
saw
the King one was fire.
It was hard,
so
man.
I'm pretty sure it was that one.
Dude, it was
Um
hard. Those games were really difficult
Dude, getting out of that
to
ghost
beat.
tunnel, like after you like remember Jack? We would spend hours on that
Like
thing.
Yeah, me and
so
my brother
hard,
play that all the time.
It was one of the
dude.
greatest games maybe ever made. But
It was a lot of fun.
I
I
I was kind of like in that realm of thinking about games the other day or
yeah.
yesterday. Do you remember the 50 Cent game? How he
No,
had
the
like a 50 Cent game, like a shooting game?
was it the
I
Get
don't
Rich or
remember
Die?
that.
Was it called Get Rich or Die Trying?
I think that's what it was called. I don't know, but I remember that because I was listening to like something talking about like Get Rich or Die Trying, like being a classic and this and that, and then like the movement of 50 Cent, and I'm like, yeah, that like that movement was so big that 50 Cent got a video game, and low key, kind of fire.
That's
It was
It was
kind of
good.
fire.
It wasn't
Was
bad.
it?
It wasn't bad. I've had worse. um, but no,
It's just
I remember hearing about the Lord of the Rings one. I guess they used the same like programming that they used for like Tiger Woods game on that game. I thought that was interesting,
What?
like because it's basically the same thing going from like one thing to another, and it's like that's basically the golf game that we already have made. Let's just use the blueprint of that and put it, Lord of the Rings shit over it. Thought it was
Interesting.
interesting. So, don't know how that works, but thought it was interesting.
Well, you see how they do that with like the older
gotcha.
movies. You see how they do that with the older movies, like for Disney. They copy all the time, so it
Yeah,
makes
yeah, a
kind of
lot of
sense.
copying, a lot of imitation there. Imitation
Yep.
is flattery? No? I don't know what the saying is. But speaking of Lord of the Rings here, Hunt for Gollum casting is being rumored to start getting filled here. Very excited for that, myself at least. I know some of the boys are too, but Kate Winslet is reported to be connected to the movie here. So that should be interesting. I believe it's rumored that she's going to play Aragorn's mother. Which will be interesting. Interesting. We'll see. I'm all for Kate Winslet. Great actress. Also, I heavily rumored Anna Taylor-Joy is going to be a young Eowyn. Going to play a young Eowyn. It's not confirmed. Heavily rumored though, and I did some research on it, so it's not just like nothing. People are talking about it, Brian. Anna Taylor-Joy, I feel like, is just in everything nowadays. You know, that girl that doesn't sleep. She's in everything. It's nuts, and she's a great actress. I love her in most of the shit she does. So, that's the girl from The Queen's Gambit. A lot of people know her from that. She's also plays the voice of Peach from Super Mario Brothers. People know
I was
who
about
she
to
is,
say,
right?
name 5 things right now.
That, The Witch, what else? That's 3. 4 if we count The Hunt for Gold.
I
She's in
always get
shit.
her
She's in a
wrong.
lot of shit.
I always get her wrong for the Alice in Wonderland actor.
Oh, you can't.
Really?
That's
some
a
reason,
totally different
I go
look,
back.
a totally different vibe.
No, it's not. They're both
What else
blonde.
has she been in?
No.
That's something you can say, like,
That
no,
girl,
blonde,
yo,
and
for
that's
sure.
it.
And that
For
girl,
sure.
like, when did Alice in Wonderland come out?
Yeah,
Like,
she
forever
hasn't
ago,
done
but
anything.
but
it feels like
I do. I get their faces mixed up. I think
you white, you Ben Affleck.
she did didn't she do that one weird horror movie recently too? It was like with neon lights and whatnot. I can't remember to
She
save my life.
can't hold Anna Taylor-Joy's jockstrap. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But and then there's a possible Aragon casting here, which mixed reactions here. It's not confirmed, but like I'm seeing a lot of like mixed things where it is confirmed and it's not. There's a guy named, a lot of people probably have never heard his ass. I had to look him up. Who the fuck this guy is?
Chris
Leo
Pratt.
Woodall. His name is Leo
Leo
Woodall, and they're saying he's casted as young Aragon for that movie, and I could see the resemblance in like features and stuff. I don't know how it's gonna play out on camera. I mean, it's just gonna be so hard to replace Vigo. Like, he's so iconic in that role. You just look him up right now, Jack.
Yeah, he's in the White Lotus.
Okay, there you
he's
go.
in one of the seasons. The White Lotus.
Okay.
So.
And we'll see. We'll see. Has a heavy British accent, and Vigo kind of didn't as much in the Lord of the Rings. So I don't know how you're gonna. That always gets me too. Just like if the voice is totally different. What are we doing? I don't know.
Did they say why he couldn't join?
It was more
aged like how
he's fucking old.
Since the movie was made.
Yeah, now, granted,
there's some old people in that movie, man.
But that motherfucker looks great. Like, he kind of looks exactly the same. There's like memes going around like, did Frodo destroy the ring? Because they show him like back then and now, and it looks pretty similar. But and I just think a lot of it is like they didn't want to, since he's going to be a main character, they didn't want to do the de-aging thing on him because they felt like it'd be distracting. That's what I read, at least, for Vigo. And he said he'd come back if it made sense for like the time, like the age he's at and like all that stuff. I think you could fucking do it. I don't think anyone would give a shit, honestly, but like, whatever. I don't know. I'm not running the movie. I'm not the movie head, so.
I don't know.
That's a tough role, though. It's like replacing Gandalf. Like, it's there's a reason why they're getting 97-year-old Ian McKellen back. He's not 97, but he's getting up there. They're iconic characters. It's tough to replace there. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I have like a thing about sequels here. I don't know. I might skip on that one. Devil Wears Prada 2's coming out after like fucking 20 years from the first one. Is that too long for a sequel?
I don't think they care.
No,
people are still gonna go watch it. Yeah,
they will. That's all that's in right now, huh? It's just they're just playing off a nostalgia right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the popcorn buckets do it crazy, man. I'll keep talking about that.
Did
man?
You bring it up every 5 episodes. Did it need a sequel? Is my question.
No, but do like most things need sequels,
right?
It needs a sequel.
Remakes.
It needs a sequel. District 9. Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm fine without it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you're right. That was a good movie, though. I'm still vibing off of that.
Like, they're in talks for Monsters Inc. 2,
I saw that.
and and
That needs
I
a
don't
fucking
know.
sequel. I
Yeah,
think.
I get it, but like,
I'm fine without that being a sequel as well.
me too. Like, I'm like, it's just too long. It would have been cool, like maybe 5 years after, but like, it's been what, like 25 years or so.
I remember when they said like, "Oh, another Monsters Inc. movie," but it's a prequel. It's like, ah. I just remember feeling that way
Oh
when
yeah,
they came out
yeah,
with
yeah.
Monsters University, which is also a good movie. Yeah, I mean sequels. It's hard to find a good one. Zootopia 2's out on Disney Plus. That was a good sequel.
That's
That
a
was a good
good
one.
sequel.
Yeah,
That's a
that
great.
shit's
Did
funny,
you just
man.
recently watch it or?
No, I saw it in theaters, but we
Oh
put it
yeah,
back
yeah.
on. Tatum's hooked on that thing right
It's
now.
good,
It's
huh?
based whatever Tatum wants to watch. It's pretty much what we're watching nowadays. So
It's very good sequel. Honestly,
yeah, shout out Gary the Snake.
very well done.
Hilarious. Going right into sports here. Bam Adebayo dropping 83 points. You see that, Jackson? I ain't a huge basketball fan, but a
Yeah.
center dropped
The
83
most,
points. It's pretty
the
insane.
most ever.
Second.
Second most.
Second?
Allegedly.
Oh.
Allegedly.
That we know.
So it goes Wilt Chamberlain, Bam, and then Kobe. But there's no video evidence of Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game or 101, however much it was. So was it 101? Do you remember? Do you remember, Brian? Off the top
I
of
think
your
it was
head?
100.
Okay.
No one took any photos at all. Like,
I mean, it was pretty late back in the day there, but a lot of people speculate like there was no ever any recording of it. So like, you don't see it, you don't believe it. That's kind of the world we live in. But there was recording of Bam's game. Very interesting game there. There was a lot of debate on whether it was like just justifiably like made, or if they were just kind of point hunting for him, like the whole team. There was like they were fouling unnecessarily at the end to like get him more points, and it was just weird. Thoughts on it, Brian?
I didn't watch the game because I was at work. I went to work on Tuesday to work on a project, and then I went to the Blazers game.
Woo.
And
That was a good
my
game
brother
too.
had texted me. I know. Then my brother had texted me and was just like, "Do you see Bam got 83 points?" And like as he like sent that, it was like on the scoreboard or whatever, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then they like showed his like stats and everything, and like the amount of threes that he shot,
No, the free
and then
throws.
and then the free throws. But like I was just like, "Oh my god!" So I didn't really see anything of it, and then I saw the chatter, the next day or even later that night, because you had every Kobe fan just, upset and like, all in their feelings.
they're out there.
And I see the clips of everything, and it's a bit disgusting, like the way they're just like fouling, to like get it. But like, if you are gonna be on that angle of like, oh, they were just like point hunting Kobe's last game. I mean, what were they doing Kobe's last game? But
Yeah,
they were for sure
I
doing
feel
the
like that's
exact same
different.
thing.
I feel like that's different though.
I mean,
Like,
I feel like you
I'm
have to.
saying, like, I'm just like, it's the same thing. Like you're going for something, right?
Right.
And
At that point.
but it was just like weird to see, like, because they were up, you know,
they were up by a
and
lot.
it's not like it wasn't like he was, yeah, because they were like up so much, and it wasn't like they were just straight like hooping. They were just like fouled to get him like more, So it was weird. It was weird,
Yeah.
but I mean, 83 points is 83 fucking points. That's
It's
fucking
a shit
crazy.
ton of points. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I kind of hated how he got there though. Like, I'll be on. I'll join that boat too. It's just I don't like Bam too. I didn't like him enough. Hand up. I did release him in my fantasy basketball team and claim that
Damn.
Nas Reed
That
was
sucks.
better at one point, which at one point he was. Nas Reed was cooking at one point, way more than Bam. And this whole thing about percentage and things like that too. But yeah, this game didn't make that look great.
I wish. I bet you that Lakers fucking wish they had a quarter of what Bam as a
Well,
center.
they got Luka scored 51 a couple nights later, and he got
True.
and
He
the
got sat
announcers
down, right?
made sure to say he did it the right way. He wasn't point hunting. Fucking Luka, dude, that goddamn trade. But No, I mean, I think Bam took something like 45 free throw attempts or something like that. Like
That's
it
crazy.
was fucking insane. And when at that point, it's just like we gotta like I think some rule changes are for sure gonna come out of this game. They're gonna examine this game in the offseason and like really change some shit because
But what?
I don't know, dude. Like what qualifies as a foul? Maybe they're gonna start like maybe letting them play a little harder. I don't know.
I don't
It's
think
just
so. I mean, because like how this has been 3 times. Oh,
oh no,
Jesus.
oh no, oh no.
3 times in like NBA history. It's not like it's an overall like problem that they deal with on a game to game basis.
Yeah, yeah. You know it is an overall problem. Goddamn Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. God damn it, man. And I'm only saying that because they played the Celtics in a very close game, and a couple of times there was some foul baiting, in my opinion. Again, I'm a Celtic fan, so a little biased. But he does this push off where it's like it's almost impossible to guard. And he does it all the time, and it's never called. And I don't
That's
know, man.
prime Houston Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not a big Harden guy, but I just
playing the game, dude. Playing the
I
game.
saw that one live in action, and it was frustrating. So, it's going to bring us into our Buy or Buzz segment. If you're new to the program, we do a Buy or Buzz segment every week where we talk about something we rant about, and we bust on that thing, and we talk about something we're raving about, and we buy that thing. I'll take the reins here. I'm buying Jaylen Brown and his total like control of the game right now. I think it's amazing what he's doing. I mean, this whole season, like for the Celtics, he's just been on fire. I didn't know the guy had it in him, honestly. I really didn't. I know that like, every time I think he's reached a ceiling, he smashes through that ceiling and creates a different like level and raises the bar. And I saw him that night against a very formidable opponent in OKC, and he was just cooking. The point he had at the end to tie it up, it was unbelievable. And I love how he's playing the game right now. And this is a real debate on like now it's like it is both their teams. It's not just Tatum's team and Jaylen Brown's like the Pippen of it. We got 2 1s, and it's a fantastic time to be alive. And debatably you can make the argument Jaylen is better than Tatum. I mean, there is a very serious case right there you have, especially after this season. I mean, the guy's playing out of his mind, and I'm just all for it. I'm super excited, to be a part of this Celtics fandom, and what a time to be rooting for the green there. So I'm buying Jaylen Brown in his season this year. Yeah.
Do you have a jersey? You say
No. Not Jaylen Brown jersey. I need to get one. Thank you, Jackson, for calling me out on that. Hand up. I'm gonna be ordering it later today, right after this podcast. So if next episode, if it's not confirmed, because you're right, I need a Jaylen Brown. Now, granted,
look dope.
As you get older, the whole jersey thing feels like it, and I think that's like my biggest like reason why I haven't done it. Like the last one I got, I think I got it as like a present. Like the Tatum one I have was even like gifted to me.
Right.
I didn't buy it, but yeah, it just feels like
is it just because you don't wear them anymore?
Past their prime. Yeah, I think so. I put them on sometimes, but like, when do you wear them? Like
I feel like the only ones would be like soccer jerseys now because they're like a shirt.
Yeah, and even there, it's like they're so. I feel like I get so hot in soccer jerseys. Like those things hold on.
They're summertime, like like by the beach, type shit.
And even then, it's like I'd rather just get a shirt
too.
Even that, like they're so expensive, Jack. And every person you buy, it gets traded or fucking released in a year or two. Last one I bought was Tua. I went all in for Tua. That motherfucker's gone now. We'll talk about that in a second here with all the shit going on in football. My goodness, people.
Did you buy a Tua jersey or was that gifted as well?
No, I just said it. I bought it, Jackson.
No, I know, but I don't remember that. I thought you were sorry.
You thought I was just lying 2 seconds ago?
Maybe was that well, sometimes I forget.
The last jersey I bought was Tua. Did you buy
it?
I don't remember. For
So
some reason, I thought you got it gifted. Okay, I am your brother.
that was the first time I ever bought a jersey of a player that hadn't played for the Dolphins yet. And like I was all in. I was hyped for him coming out of college. I thought this was it. Mama, we made it moment, everything like that. And for like a
Yeah.
couple seasons, I hung on to that. And then the concussions started happening. And then the regression started happening. And now he's in Atlanta. So I hope for nothing but
I
the
get
best
it.
for the guy, you know. He's a good.
Because what if he starts doing good? You're
I
gonna
hope he
be
does do good. Hey, you know what? I really do. I'm on that boat to where it's like, cause you know how he's going out. It's fucked up, man. Like all his head injuries. Like you don't wish that on anybody. And you know CTE is a real fucking thing. So hopefully he can bounce back. They're doing amazing things with mushrooms and medicine nowadays. So like hopefully he gets some brain cells reconnected and things like that, and goes out there and dominates the way we all know he used to at least. But I digress. Any buys or busts for the boys here?
I'll go into it. I saw Hoppers, so that's gonna be my buy.
Hey, saw that?
Yeah, it's gonna be my buy this week.
You liked it?
I loved it, man. I thought
It
it
was
was a lot
funny,
of
huh?
fun. It was hilarious. I thought it was really good. Now, I do gotta say this. I don't think it's like a typical like Pixar star movie. Like Finding Nemo and all those starred,
It
just
was
classic
close.
originals. It was close, but I just think it was missing a couple things. Like, just think it was a little bit long for my like. There's just some scenes that I just didn't really connect Pixar wise, like
Yeah.
that warm Pixar feeling. But it was very charming and like just entertaining for the eye. Just really cool elements. I thought it was, I mean, obviously it's an original movie, and like I love that they're hopefully starting to do that again,
Do more
bringing
original
in
shit
originals. Yeah, because
instead of
like
Toy Story 10.
and this guy, apparently it took him like 8 years to make this movie, and it's the same creator
Jesus
of
Christ.
the Bear Bears TV show. It's the animated TV show
Oh, Bear Bears,
that's
that's
out.
actually a really funny
It's the
show.
same creator. And it took him 8 years to do that show as
The
well.
James Cameron of Pixar.
But yeah, there's like really cool elements to it, and I just loved how it connected in so many ways. I think like just to the heart. I just think it wasn't like completely like all the way Pixar for me,
I don't know. I
But
think it was perfect for the time it's at right now, like in like where we're
yeah,
at in society. Like I feel like it was made
sure.
for this moment. Cause hey, there were moments where I was like, "This is a goddamn horror film," right? Like, did you see
No,
like some of
dude.
the shit in that movie? Like, spoiler alerts here, but like, there's like a
What?
human robot at one point, and its fucking face comes off, and it's just like it's nuts, dude.
It's crazy. I mean, there's crazy elements to it, and the voice actors are fucking wild. I just like looked into the cast, and I was like,
It took
"What
me.
the hell?"
I was trying to like figure out who these voices were the whole movie, and like halfway through, I was like, I gotta look this shit up real quick,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was
Meryl
like, oh
Streep
fuck,
and all
I
that
was like,
stuff,
huh,
and
Bobby
yeah,
Moynihan is in that bitch.
yeah. And there's really good elements with like grandmother to
The grandmother thing was very
daughter
warming.
situation
Yeah,
was really, 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 really nice, Pixar-y. And they don't really like they almost get you within 10 minutes of the film. You know how Pixar usually does that, but like it's like it kind of gave you a good balance at the same time too, and completely make you drench your eyeballs, like
I mean,
but
yeah, I don't know.
it
That
was
scene
very
got me, man.
it was
That was
good.
a
It was still good. I
yeah.
mean, I
The whole
cried at everything
calming,
now.
yeah, it was
But
interesting.
I'm a crybaby, so
Yeah,
uh but yeah, I'm gonna say for sure, great film. Go watch it. Um, it's such a good original film and really funny too.
you know, I
Really
couldn't figure
funny.
out who the voice was. Like, was driving me crazy. The mayor. I could not figure out who the fuck did the mayor's voice.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
John
yeah.
Hamm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John Hamm. Isn't that crazy?
yeah. It
He's
didn't
great
sound
voice
anything like
actor,
him. I felt
dude.
like,
I
yeah.
know, right? I was like hearing him do it in the studio, and I was like, what the fuck?
The Meryl
Great,
Streep one caught me off
great
guard too. I was
actor.
like, that was fucking Meryl Streep. So good for them. Good for them getting that cast there.
Yeah, dude, go watch it
Yeah,
if you
it's a
can,
good buy.
especially because
Brian,
it's
you should watch it.
original.
You're never going to, but like it's a good movie.
It's
I
an
never heard of it.
original. It's an original. I think you
Hopper?
should.
Mm.
Want the gopher? No. Actually,
It's
no,
not a
it's a
gopher,
beaver.
it's a beaver.
And he's a beaver.
You obviously didn't like that movie.
I did like it. I'm just
I was
bad
just
with,
kidding. I am too.
I fumble the bag sometimes. That's goodbye though, Jackson. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Brian,
I really
Brian.
enjoyed it. I
Oh,
really
just kidding.
enjoyed it. Sorry.
Brian, any buy or bust here?
I'm gonna buy
Woo!
Oh,
All
3
choosing
bucks.
Project
love.
Hail Mary.
Oh,
Went to see it last
Ah,
night.
I
nice.
forgot.
Saw like the 70 millimeter print
Dude.
at the Hollywood Theater here. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Nice.
Pretty much what you want in like from the book in the movie. Ryan Gosling so fucking good in that movie. He's just
Slays.
great in general, but
Yeah.
he's so good. Made for that role.
Yeah.
Super funny, like way more funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Like the book is also has like its humor in it. But very, very good. The whole like one, and it looks incredible too. The way they like look shot in space, different moments when they get to different planets and stuff like that looks fantastic. It starts a tad bit slow.
Okay.
And the jumping in between like um, you know, when he's in
Scenes.
space versus like when he was on Earth and everything like that. But like the friendship with Rocky is just as good in the movie as it was in the book. You buy their friendship, you love that friendship, which like is the heart of the film at the end of the day. Like
Is that a
that's
robot? Is
truly
Rocky
what
a
it is.
robot?
No, he's an alien.
Okay.
But really, really good. Like met all my expectations for it, and I was a bit nervous, but everyone that talked about it being that it was super good and it lived up to the hype for me. So
Nice.
yeah, Project Hail Mary, it should come out this weekend. So
That's
I'll
crazy.
I
watch it.
remember we were nervous about it, if it could live up to the hype because it was getting hyped up a good amount. I mean, not as much as I kind of like the same thing we're feeling with the Odyssey, right? Like it's so hyped up. Can it live up to those expectations? So it's nice to see, to hear at least that so
Yeah,
far.
no, it was really, really good.
And if
I
Brian's
thoroughly
not
enjoyed
shitting
it.
on it, it must be amazing because not to say
That
you shit
sounds
on a lot
great.
of things, but you know, a
I heard
little
there was
bit.
like
standards.
I heard there
Yeah.
was like no green screen use for this film too. Like I heard in an interview that there was no green screen use at all, which is
I don't know
fucking
how they did what they did
insane.
without a green screen.
I don't know how any of
But
that works.
They apparently built everything and even the space.
They went
No, I'm
into
just kidding.
space.
But no, I think that's phenomenal, and exciting, and for sure gonna watch it in IMAX. Can't wait.
I said I was going to read the book and I just haven't gotten to it. I guess there's still time. But
You mean listen?
yeah,
Do you read the book, chat? I'm just
no,
kidding.
it's when I say read, I mean audio listen to it 100%.
Just
Who has
kidding.
time to read things nowadays? I do actually read like the comic book stuff. That's always fun. I need pictures. I'm a child. No, goodbyes there, guys. Everyone bought this week. We're choosing love this week. We're choosing positivity here. Speaking of love, some moves are going on in the NFL this week. This last couple weeks, actually. Some you love, some you hate here. Some you're in the wait and see boat. Like me with Malik Willis going to the Dolphins. It was the top quarterback in the in the pool here for free agency, and a very short sample size. He was a Tennessee.
Dude. Didn't I
was
say
a
that
Tennessee
last
Titan
pod
one.
or something like that, or the pod before? I was like, dude, Malik Willis to the Dolphins. You were like, I don't know, man. I don't think
I
that's
said
gonna
because the rumors were he was going to get priced out of us, and we got him for a decent 3 years,
Yeah.
$67 million, which is insane for a quarterback that threw like 40 balls like last year. He was a backup for Green Bay, and he did really good when he came in when Jordan Love went down. But it's going to be interesting. People are calling Miami Green Bay South because we got their D coordinator, we got their old GM or assistant GM, and now we got their backup quarterback.
That's probably why they picked him. I mean, that was probably
100%. I mean, that's the connection, right? So
Yeah.
they know, they saw him, and I mean the D coordinator saw him every day in practice as that backup quarterback and emulating different quarterbacks and systems and things like that. So has a pretty good insight on how he plays as a player. Hopefully, like I'm hoping like they're cooking here and they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Got him for a decent contract. Didn't super overpay for him, I don't think. Um, I think did get fucking overpaid. I feel like Jalen Phillips to the Panthers. Holy shit, this
That's
guy got
crazy,
like
right?
4 years, or it might have been 3 years.
It's
Like
four.
$120 million or something. This guy ruptured his Achilles and like didn't play for a while, and then had like 1.5 seasons where he was healthy. We traded him to the Eagles for like a 3rd-round pick, which is looking like a goddamn genius move at this point. But yeah,
Dude, and
this
then the
guy got
Eagles got hit their
paid.
trade back. They got their pick back from the Panthers, which is even more crazy, and
Oh,
didn't
did
have
they?
to pay out their contract. Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them. Kenneth Walker's going the Super Bowl MVP for the Seahawks is signed with Kansas City. 3 years, $45 million. Hot take. Is that a bad move? I think it might be a bad. I'm not for paying like older running backs, especially Walker's like had a lot of injury history.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know about that one. I don't know.
I think they need somebody. Is he that old? I mean, how old is he? Like
It's old enough.
28?
He was drafted in 22, but I'm not seeing like an immediate age
I
here.
don't
Oh,
think that's like
25.
20. That's not that bad. It's pretty
Yeah,
young.
that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. But he's been hurt. It feels like he's hurt every single year. Like it's
Yeah.
him and Chardonnay like go back and forth on like being hurt for the Seahawks, and so I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that combination with him and the other Chiefs running back, I think they'll be good.
no, I think Pacheco got. I think he's out of there too.
No, they're shoot, I can't remember his name to save my life, but they're like 3rd down running back.
I think it was
Forgot his
Pacheco.
name.
I
It's
could
not,
be wrong.
they're not putting Pacheco in at 3rd down. I'm telling you
They
that. It
would
was
have,
like
yeah, but he was getting hurt a lot too, and
no,
he's
it was
not with
like
the team anymore.
I can't remember his fucking name. Never mind.
Well, maybe it didn't happen. The whole Max Crosby's trade that never was that was pretty insane. We haven't talked about that yet. The Ravens, like, it feels like they fleeced the fucking Raiders. Like that's wild, because like they made the trade allegedly, and then the Raiders started signing all these guys. They paid an arm and a leg for Tyler Lindenbaum, I think that's his name, the center. They paid
Mm,
this guy through the fucking roof, man. Like,
they needed to,
and
man. They
and
needed to.
then yeah, I mean, you need to build that O line.
Yeah, it was shit, dude. That O line was so bad
Yeah, it
last year.
was.
If you watch clips, it's so bad, man.
But I'm telling you, he's getting paid like way
Yeah, he's the
over
top.
the highest paid
Yeah,
like center, like a lot more. Like he reset the market like
he's pretty
crazy.
young too, though. You know,
He's great. He's a great center. He's a great center. But yeah, and then they make these big signings, and then they go back. They go, never mind. You're gonna get back your $100 million contract guy. Figure it out. Like, so. Do you guys
yeah.
think Max is gonna stay on the Raiders? Do you think he's gonna get out of there? Brian, let's
I
start
think
with
he's
you.
just yeah.
I'll probably get moved.
You think so?
Probably.
I think so
Probably.
too, but like I thought I would see it by now for some reason. Like it's the longer it takes, I feel
I
like I
have a
don't know.
feeling he's not gonna get moved.
Yeah, you don't think so, Jack?
And no, and I think like it's gonna be probably a really good thing for the Raiders if he doesn't. Like
I think they can make it work too. They had a lot of caps. They had the most
they
cap
got the
space in the
money.
NFL. So
They got so much money over there. Like
new
they're
coach
fine.
too, like different. I know Crosby didn't want to go through another rebuild, but I mean the
They got a
Patriots
quarterback coming in that's really good.
the
I don't see why
allegedly,
not.
we'll see. The Patriots turned it around in a season. I mean, Seahawks turn it around in seemingly 2 seasons. Like it's possible that it's not these long rebuilds like
Damn
the fucking
Seahawks.
Dolphins are going through right now. Again, this is like it's round 5, it feels like, but whatever. Yeah, speaking of Dolphins, Tua is out of there. He's signed with the Falcons, like I said earlier. Got him for the low because we're paying most of that goddamn contract. So I think they got him for like $1 million or whatever, like the
Shit,
vet
man.
minimum is, because he's already getting fucking paid by the Dolphins. So
Which is weird. Like you got 2 broken people over there now in Atlanta.
broken people, both lefties too. Yeah.
both lefties, which probably makes the most sense of maybe why they got him in there.
I think it's a great pickup by the Falcons. I mean, why not? Roll the dice. Who's the quarterback that was on the Cardinals? It's like name is like skipping my head
Kyler
now.
Murray.
Murray's on the Vikings. I thought that was a really good pickup by them too.
I thought that was
We'll see
interesting
there.
too. Yeah,
Quarterback whisperer head coach there. We'll see how he does with that.
he'll probably ball out. He's got like so many good weapons on that team too. It's like be fine.
Yeah. Any standout moves for you, Brian, or not really paying attention to it? No.
Mm.
Great input as always.
I've watched 3 of this NFL season.
Yeah, and it shows. Geno Smith to the Jets, going back home. I thought that was kind of fucking weird.
That is crazy. The Jets are like, dude, what? Who the fuck is running that place?
A
It's
really
like, what are
bad
they
owner, Woody,
doing,
whatever the
dude?
fuck his name is. Minka Fitzpatrick got traded to the Jets too, and if you saw, like, he had like a really funny interview where like he just looked so depressed, like wearing the Jets hat. Like he's just like, yeah, I don't want to fucking be here. Kind of like Brian right now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's kind of all the crazy moves I had from the NFL here. Who do you think the best team is gonna be next season? Like, who do you think is gonna make it to the Super Bowl next season? Let's get some way too early Super Bowl picks here.
I think the Seahawks probably gonna run it back.
Run it back.
They're so young and they have a defensive head coach, which like I don't think has ever happened in a long time. Won the Super Bowl and he was running the plays at the same time. I think they'll probably
Okay.
make it back, if not championship for sure. And I think honestly, I think the Chiefs. I'm just
If
gonna say it.
if Mahomes could get back to it, I mean, you never rule
Yeah,
them out, right? Like it's
I
hard
don't.
to.
Especially because Kelsey's coming back again and
One more ride.
another ride. They got, Super Bowl
Give me the
MVP running
Give me the
back.
Carolina Panthers. I think they're gonna do decent next year, though. Actually, I really do. I like what I saw out
The
of Bryce Young,
Panthers?
and they've been signing some dudes. I don't know. I think they're
I
gonna
don't
do decent.
trust Bryce Young. Hot
I don't think they're
take.
gonna.
I don't trust that guy.
I like Bryce Young. I
He's
want him
another
to
Tua
succeed.
to me.
Well,
He's another Tua to me. I'm just gonna
well,
say it.
they came from the
I
same
just
school.
I just think that I just think he's way overhyped. He needs to not do that job anymore.
I mean, if you're listening to the rumors, like the conspiracy theory about like the logo for the Super Bowl, it's gonna be Miami and Chicago, right? Like that's the two teams are the color
Oh
coordination on
yeah.
that logo. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping for a quick turnaround for sure. Brian, did you have any takes on Super Bowl for next year? Way too early.
Rams, Stafford
Ooh,
still coming
Rams.
back.
Actually,
Oh
that's
yeah.
actually that's a good pick
Probably a
there.
really good take.
Because it's probably gonna be his last season, right? They seem like they're going all in for this last run here. And then if they win, you think McVay retires? He's been talking about that for a while.
There's talk of him retiring?
Oh, I feel like he talks about it every single season.
Talks about it a
Yeah.
lot, actually.
He talked
He's
about
so young.
retiring after the last Super Bowl they won. So there's that. But yeah, just some cool moves there, some award-winning moves possibly. Speaking of award-winning moves, it's going to drive us right into our top 5 fantasy draft. If you're new to the program, we do a top 5 fantasy draft every week where we pick a category and draft from that category. This week's category is category style draft, which means we have a couple different areas to fill, but it is themed for the Oscars. It is Oscar week. This will come out after the Oscars, but still relevant in my opinion. So the categories we have are going to be Best Picture, Worst Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Biggest Snub. So like something that didn't get nominated or something that didn't win that year that felt like it should have got its flowers. And with the topics too, if you guys want to see something or have something specific you want us to draft, please let us know in the comments. We love to hear you guys' opinions. We're here for the people. This is a show for the people, by the people, from the people. So please just let us know that. slide in our DM, slide in the comment section, and give us your takes on what you think we should draft. And odds are we're probably going to do it. So your voice will be heard here on the Loud and Wrong podcast. Make sure to give us a follow again. Hit that subscribe button. Follow along Instagram and TikTok. Jackson run those pages, and yeah, come along for the journey here. This is my favorite part of the pod every week. I really enjoy this. Even though I've been on a fucking downward slump here, I've not won, and God knows I can't remember the last time I fucking won a draft. But the way we determine the order of the draft is we see who got the most votes from last week, and they get to pick the order of the draft now. I believe Jackson was the winner last week. He put on a solid list here. Did you get any different votes on TikTok or anything, Jack? Or I was seeing a lot of C's.
It was I just saw C. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's you. So so Jack is determining the order of the draft here. Jackson, how's this thing going?
I'm gonna go 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it a little bit different this week. I'm gonna do Brian 2 and Chad 3.
This is the first week in like a month I haven't been pick number 2. So it should be interesting. All right. Let's right into this again. We have 5 categories we got to fill: best picture, worst picture, best actor, best actress, and biggest snub. Worst picture is like the worst picture that won best picture that year. Just to be clear with that one. Jack, you're on the clock. Pick one, round 1. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with best picture.
Okay.
So I feel like that's the one, right? I don't know.
There's a lot of best. There's a lot of best pictures.
No, there's a lot. I mean, there's 2 that are really hard to choose from, in my opinion. But I think artistically, I'm gonna go with Sinners.
What?
For best picture, right?
All right. Pause.
What am I doing?
Let's reevaluate the rules here.
What's
Jackson,
going on?
Did you think we're just voting on this year's stuff?
Yeah.
So like, how would we do that with like
the people who haven't won yet?
I mean,
we
I
were
guess
guessing. I thought we were
like,
guessing.
how would you vote for biggest snubs? Oh, you said people like that didn't get nominated this year.
Yeah,
I guess?
like that's what I was asking.
Oh boy.
My bad, guys. Shit,
No,
I'm gonna have a rough one, huh?
So a little bit. So what we were doing was like in history, like the best pictures in Academy Awards history.
Perfect.
Now, granted, the topic was changed yesterday. Little how the sausage was made there, and Brian, I blame you for that. But I mean, this is it's kind of a big one here. I don't know. Are you gonna be able to recover here, Jackson, or could you like pull some shit out of your ass? You want to redo the order of the drafts? Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
That's tough. That's a tough look. This is one of them that were like, you need to do some research too. It feels like, at least I did. I don't know. I took me like a good 30 minutes to at least to figure out like what the fuck these picks were gonna be.
Just give me like 2 minutes.
You got it, Jackson. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
I am so sorry. You're going through this right now. Again, I blame Brian 100,000%.
No, that's my fault. I should have asked.
Little tidbit here. We were gonna draft. Listen, this was the proposed one, and I think it would have been a good draft, but I got shat on by somebody in here. I'm not going to name names, but it rhymes with Schmeyen. It was top 5 fast food desserts. I mean, theme wise, like it does, like I get it, you know, because it is Oscars week. But I thought top 5 fast food desserts maybe on the table, or you think that's just a horrible topic.
How many can you name? I feel like it's going to be a shitload of shakes.
And maybe I just do like, maybe. But no, they got some bangers out there. And there's different types of like ice cream and things like that. And
sundaes.
Yeah, there is a lot of shakes probably, but different places have different shake, values. Like one shake isn't the same as another shake from a different spot, or even in the same spot, a flavor. You could even go a flavor. So I don't know. I thought it'd be an interesting draft, but maybe save for another time. Maybe table that one. we'll see. Right now we are doing Oscar themed draft category picks. Jackson has recouped, I believe.
Dude, kill me, bro.
Boy,
Kill me, man. Just shoot me right now. I'm
Yeah.
just, I'm gonna stick with the best picture because I've already picked it. I already said it out loud. I'm not gonna say Sinners
You can't.
because I thought it was
Not
this
yet, at
year's.
least. We'll see.
I thought
Like,
it was
maybe,
this year's nominations, and
maybe you're cooking right now, Jack, because maybe by the time this comes out, it would have won. It maybe wins Best Picture.
dude,
I don't know.
I hope it does.
I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Best Picture for me. That's not
One
my
battle
best
after
picture.
another is way better.
No,
And for
the-
me, I like
just the freaking,
Begonia
like-
is my favorite one. But I
the love that Sinners is getting right now. It's like, all right, settle the fuck down.
I like Begonia the most, but also
got
like One
16
Battle After Another
nominations.
was a
It's got-
I know, but
close
like it's
1A.
gonna like, is this gonna like? It's already regarded as one of the, if you're looking at Oscar wise, like one of the great like Oscar like
Yeah.
movies of all time. And then if it starts like winning everything, it's like settle down.
broke a record.
That's 16 nominations. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think a nomination in everything besides animation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with The Godfather.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, people talk
Good
about that movie all the time. They talk about that franchise for a lot of things. You want to talk about like some of the best like gangster movies of all time? It's probably top
It's the one
5
that
for
started
sure.
it all. Yeah.
Yeah, cannoli. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know. I was trying to be a mafia. But yeah, Al Pacino and Marlon Brando, dude, fantastic as always.
Yeah.
Great stuff in that movie. I had to come with this out of my ass, But
Yeah. You're scrambling right now, but I know I'll help you out here a little bit. Just
I
that
think I
last
got a good
scene.
one.
The last scene in the movie is just so iconic, and like the door closing, and it's like you think like he the whole time you're like, oh, is he gonna go through like a righteous life, or is he gonna take his father's footsteps?
Yeah.
And he just slowly kind of creeps into that Godfather mode there, and you see it take over at the end there, and it's just a fantastic movie. Great score, great acting, wonderful movie.
Yeah, I mean, I've taken The Godfather quite a bit in like multiple drafts. I think it's fantastic. I think that might be one of the best performances of all time with Pacino in The Godfather. I think he's incredible in that
Dude,
movie. Just that scene
masterful.
in the restaurant when he has to take out the chief and all that. I think it's just so good. And just his transition of trying to be a good guy to what it becomes. I mean, Godfather is probably up there with it is up there with the greatest movies of all time. So
I would
not a bad
say
pick at all.
with
Yeah.
Pacino too, like your point, Brian, like I think that's his most unique role, if that makes sense. Like, because it feels like his other roles he's done, it's all kind of like very loud, very like in your face, and this one's a lot more reserved, and he's just like kind of like a quiet psychopath in a way, like like if you think about it, and maniacal in that sense.
Just
and
that
I
opening monologue too is just classic.
yeah. Can't tell you the top of my head, but yeah, I'm sure it's
Yeah,
great.
which part?
Yeah,
It's like the I believe in America or something like that. I forgot the whole thing.
I mean, don't quote something if you don't have it ready in the pocket, Jackson. You're scrambling here. Don't overreach, all right?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Well, try less or harder. I don't know. Like, no, that was great. Good pick, Jack. Good pick there. Godfather off the board. Best picture category is taken care of for Jackson. Brian, you are number 2, number 1 in our hearts, but number 2 on the list here. What are you going to do here for your draft?
I'm gonna go with Snub.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I had the least picks for.
Really?
Yeah. Well, again, like I'm out of my lane here. It feels like this is the sauce draft all over again. But I had to do some.
Jesus. I don't get nowhere.
I don't know why your coughs are so funny to me. But yeah, I had a hard time with this list. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with what I think was probably the biggest snub or one of, just because I think this movie's up there with the greatest movie of all time. And I'm gonna go with Goodfellas losing Best Picture. Um,
Okay.
Goodfellas is
Mm.
top tier movie. I mean, one of those movies whenever you see that it's on, you just throw it on there and you watch it. Back when like cable was an actual thing, and you were on like TNT or whatever and just saw that bad boy, you just like play it. Um, Dances with Wolves one,
Okay,
and it's
settle
like
the
get
fuck
the
down,
fuck
Brian.
out of
Settle
here.
the fuck down. That's a
Dances with
great
Wolves.
movie. That's one of my picks. That's on my well, it's on my list.
That's embarrassing.
Dances with Wolves is
Um,
amazing. How dare you?
no, Goodfellas. But like
I
you
don't
look
know.
at it like
I didn't
that.
realize that was the same year.
Dances with Wolves, Goodfellas, The Godfather Part 3, Awakenings, and Ghost. And you're telling me Goodfellas lost?
Damn,
I mean, get the
Ghost
fuck
was
out
on
of
there
my
too. That's
face.
a pretty good movie too, Ghost.
So yeah, I mean, just fantastic. I mean, Goodfellas iconic, has one of the greatest shots of all time with the Coco Cabana. Love it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna make a correction here. It wasn't Biggest Snubs that was hardest for me. It was Worst Picture. That one that was hardest for me. That one was tough for me. Dance with Wolves. I mean, you don't like that movie?
I mean, you have to put it over like the most iconic, one of the most iconic movies. It's Goodfellas. Like Goodfellas is timeless,
I don't know.
timeless.
Maybe it's just because my mom
People
watched it
don't
all the
talk
time.
about Dances with Wolves the
I
way they
feel
talk
like
about Goodfellas.
I feel like people do talk about it, but maybe that's just me.
No, they
I don't know.
definitely don't.
It was a staple in the Marcy household as a childhood. Dances with Wolves was on multiple times a month probably, and but I mean, Goodfellas was watched a fair amount too. So I see your point. I don't agree with it, but there you go. All right, biggest snubs off the board for Brian, taken care of.
Nice.
I am on the clock for a back to back here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go best actor. I think I'm gonna take care of best actor and best actress. I'm just gonna get those off the board here. Best actor was a real tough one for me. There was a lot of really good performances. Some I didn't even realize won the Oscar, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. That was a great movie." Which will be in my honorable mentions, unless they get picked. I gotta go with one that's just it's such a good. I was just talking about this the other day. It's such a great movie, and I love it, and it's timeless. And you want to talk about a movie that's people talk about all the time and reference. I'm going 1995, Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. I'm picking that one. Love that movie. I think he's one of the best. He's the Michael Jordan of actors, in my opinion, or up there at least. Tom Hanks
Yeah.
is. And yeah, I mean, Forrest Gump, I can quote that movie till the cows come home. It's so good. It goes through nice little history lesson, kind of goes through all the major parts in history. Some things made up, but that's fine. Yeah, love me some Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Kind of like this draft when you pay attention to it, when you tune in. So
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about one of the most legendary actors of all time, Tom Hanks, man. Just can't get
I
better
love
than
me
that.
some Tom Hanks. Love me some Tom Hanks.
He's
And
incredible.
then for best actress, this was a tough one too. A lot of really good performances. I gotta go. I'm not picking a lot of like older movies. I guess I'm picking more like my flavor and like what I remember like watching and what I really resonated with. I'm going Natalie Portman in Black Swan 2011.
Bonk.
I love that movie. You don't like that movie?
No, it was horny pick.
No, come on. That's insulting, Brian. I'm
Who
a
won that
married man.
year? Who do you remember who won that year?
Natalie Portman won.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jackson, check
I'm
the
listening.
check your volume on your goddamn headphones. Are those things even plugged in?
So you're picking her for best actor? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
Actress, but yes.
Actor. They're both actors.
Well, there's one category for actor, and then how
Sure.
do you do female actor, male actor, female actor? Like we got to
Sure.
categorize them somehow. We
Sure.
can't have two best actors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah.
I'm not being sexist. I'm just trying to like.
No. I know. I'm just. Yeah, same thing.
Natalie Portman, Black Swan. I thought it was such a great movie, and that thing is unhinged at times, and she plays such a great like obsessed ballerina that like is just her craft is taking over her life, and it's so good, and just the ending is insane too, like just what they do with all like the theatrics and like how it looks, so she turns into a fucking bird. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Natalie Portman, happy to get her. Not a
That's
horny
one on
pick.
my list that I should re-watch.
Black Swan, I know it might be worth like
Yeah,
a rewatch now.
for sure it is.
I just love like how she has like such a good like crying, like trying to hold it together, but like, you know, on the verge of crying. Like she does that maybe better than anyone. And it really comes through in the performance there. So yeah, Natalie Portman, happy to get her. Best actress. Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, best actor, off the board. Sorry, fellas.
Dope.
Brian, you're up next.
It's a good one.
I'm going best actor as well, and I'm going Daniel Day-Lewis. There Will Be Blood.
Yeah,
Arguably
Yeah.
the greatest performance of all time. That movie rips too.
that's my boy.
Yeah, that movie rips.
That movie's so good. So good.
I think there's just like Tarantino was actually talking about that movie recently, where it's like his performance is like so believable. Is like when he broke his leg and he had to like crawl whatever many miles to like get to safety or whatever, to like get help, and it's like they don't even really show it in the movie. It's just that you believe that this guy has like that will and determination, that you just like believe that he just did it because he was so good in that movie. But yeah, that scene that you're referring to right there, Chad, like fantastic. And then just the movie in general is just fucking awesome. And part of it is because of him in it. So Daniel Day-Lewis, There Will Be Blood.
I didn't love the other guy in that movie.
Paul Dano.
Yeah, and I know he's getting, and I don't hate him as like an actually. I guess I don't like him in a lot of things. I didn't like him in Batman. I didn't like him in that movie either.
You took Tarantino's side on that?
I didn't
He
think like it
ripped
was the
him.
craziest take ever. I thought it was kind of a dick move to say, but like I didn't think it was a crazy take. He just, I don't know. Sometimes he does a little much and it doesn't come through, you know. But goddamn, Dan Day-Lewis, I understand that pick. That guy is, I drink your milkshake. Like that, just it's so good, man. Like you would talk about lines you could take from that movie.
Yeah.
And just it puts you really in. He's such an asshole in that movie. God damn, he's such a prick in that movie. And like, and you feel it too the whole time. And so yeah, great pick there, Brian. I understand it completely. Daniel Day-Lewis. You want to talk about Michael Jordan's of acting? That mother.
Dude.
Anytime that motherfucker does a fucking movie, it feels like it gets nominated at the very least, and it has a great chance of winning. So, good pick there. Good pick.
How
Did
many
he get
does he have
nominated for
now?
this? I was
Yeah.
gonna say, did he get nominated for this last one? I
No,
don't think so, huh? You think
I
he
don't
just
think
was
it
it
was like
good?
yeah, I don't think people loved it.
Damn. Do you think he just did it because his son was directing it?
Probably.
Yeah, little nostalgia there. You're losing your shit, Daniel. You're losing your shit. Go back to shining shoes, buddy.
That's crazy thing to say.
No, yeah, that was, hand up, my bad. What was that, Jackson? What was you were gonna ask him?
No.
Nope, not doing it. Nope. All right. Jackson's on the board here, or on the clock. What you got for the people, Jack? You got 2 picks, as it is a snake style draft, back to back.
I'm gonna do best actor.
All right, we're getting those.
Male
Although
actor.
you could save that. I mean, some would say strategy wise.
I could. I just don't. I think I'm so late to the game. I'm probably not gonna
You're
hit
scrambling
anything.
anyways,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just trying to get for the win. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Hopefully. I'm gonna go with Heath Ledger's Joker. Yeah.
Didn't
I think
win
what
Best
he
Actor.
did. Yeah, he did.
No, he
Supporting.
didn't.
It's supporting.
You could pick a different actor that won for the role of that character, who did win Best Actor for that.
Joaquin,
I wouldn't
you
pick
mean?
it. Yeah, Joaquin won.
Overrated.
Overrated.
That
You
movie
fucking
was-
did incredible. You're
I thought that
crazy for
movie
that,
was
bro.
really
That's
good.
a crazy take. You fucking killed it, dude.
Overrated.
Dude, you fucking suck. Then if you don't think that's a fucking, that was
Overrated.
one of the best performances, if not before Heath Ledger.
Overrated.
You know what's
Fuck
crazy
off,
though?
dude.
The sequel
fucking know shit.
wasn't nominated. It may be the best
That
performance
movie
followed up by
sucked. That
the
movie
worst
sucked.
Dude,
performance.
you suck, bro. You have no
Oh my
idea what
God.
it is
Fight.
like
That movie
to.
sucked.
He went through
That movie
so
sucked.
much work and training to do that film. Fucking killed it
And
out of the
act crazy.
bag, dude.
Point a camera at him.
What are you talking about? One of the best actors
So,
of all time. You want to
I
talk
didn't
about
say
good
he wasn't a
actors?
great actor.
No,
I
I'm
didn't say
saying
he
for
wasn't a
in
great actor.
that movie, like what he did for it, I think it was
Was
phenomenal.
overrated. I agree.
I think there's a role he
You know
should have
shit,
won
dude.
for that was better than that one that he didn't win for, and maybe that will come up later on in the snubs category. But I think it was a really good movie. I think he should have won for that. Maybe I don't remember like the other nominations that year.
I
was
think
a good movie,
there's
though.
more layered performances that year than his.
I think the movie helped him because like it was just I think it was a decent movie with like the score was really good.
The score was fantastic in that movie. That's
and
part
that
of
goes
the movie.
that really pushes a movie. I feel like that's to me like that's one of the most, if not the most important part of a movie is like a score.
I was falling asleep during that movie.
Well, you've been getting really bad sleep lately, so that doesn't say much.
It came out years ago.
Well, some would say you've been having this issue for a while. But I digress.
I can't fucking pick anything, dude.
Yeah, no, you're struggling this draft, Jackson. You really are.
Then I'm gonna go over to yeah, I'm just gonna pick Joaquin Phoenix because fuck you, Brian.
This is
Joker.
like this is a middle finger pick.
And so yeah, I think he fucking killed it, and I will stand on that pick. He was phenomenal in that film. I don't think Brian knows at all what acting is all about. So I'm not gonna take his opinion whatsoever. And
kind of how we are with yours.
and so the snubs.
I mean,
and then I'm gonna go right into the snubs. Right? Yeah, I can do that one.
Yeah, you can do that one.
I'm gonna do. Honestly, I think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse should have gotten nominated at least for Best Picture, and I think honestly that was kind of interesting to me that I didn't get. I mean, I get it's an animated film, but like, dude, what's wrong about that?
It wasn't nominated
There's nothing.
at all?
I don't think animated.
Now, is that the first or the second one?
Into the Spider-Verse, the first one.
The first one.
What's the second one called?
Across.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think
up more. They're way too similar.
Like Oppenheimer was good, but I just think as a
you think it should have won?
Yeah.
Was it nominated?
They weren't nominated the same year.
What are you talking about?
Oppenheimer and Into the Spider-Verse?
Wasn't Oppenheimer
not the same year, buddy?
Oh, it's 2023, huh? Dude,
our boy's scrambling right now. We gotta give him some. We gotta give him some rope. Brian's ready to tear your fucking head off the jacket.
I mean,
go ahead. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing we're talking about. But go ahead.
Was it nominated at least? It wasn't nominated.
It was nominated for animated.
Never mind about Oppenheimer, but I think for my pick, I'm gonna pick like Across the Spider, or no, Into the Spider-Verse. For it to not be picked or nominated for Best Picture is crazy.
Best Picture, crazy. Okay. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, not nominated.
The movie's like perfect. Picture. There's nothing wrong about it. And probably the best Spider-Man ever. I mean, as a film.
I said if they nail the third one, it's like the best trilogy of all time.
Yeah. For sure.
I gotta watch the second one again. I feel like I didn't give that one. It's
that one rips too.
Yeah,
I know.
Really
I just
good.
feel like I don't know. Maybe I was busy when I was watching it or something. I don't know. You know what movie I gotta watch too? Because I was just looking up like top movies of all time, and The Prestige. I've never seen The Prestige.
You've never seen it?
No, and I feel like I'd really.
I will say people rate that movie like it's one of the greatest of all time.
I know they're overrated there, Brian, you think?
It's good movie, but like
Christian
people
Bale, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Like
everything.
Like people rate it as like, oh, The Prestige is so good. With like, all right, like, yeah, good movie, but like settle the fuck down.
Do you think part of it, Brian, is like if I don't know, does any movie deserve that type of hype? Or do you just start getting off the train once things are
No, I
getting
think
too
Oppenheimer
hyped?
deserved all the hype. I thought it was
Okay.
absolutely amazing.
Okay. All right.
There's just like those certain movies that are good, and then it's just people talk about it like it's amazing. It's like, no, good movie,
In your opinion.
best movie of all time. No,
Is any movie the best movie
my
of all time?
turn.
Anyway,
Right?
we're going all right. Wait, Jack has another. Nope.
I got two.
Nope.
Nope,
No,
he
he
already
doesn't.
picked his.
Yep. Okay, you're good.
I'm gonna go with worst best picture, and I'm gonna go with Shakespeare in Love.
I've never even seen
Shakespeare
that
in
movie.
Love.
It sounded like you said Shakespeare.
It's from Scary Movie.
Oh, is that what they say in that movie?
Brenda, yeah, that's the movie
Nice.
they're watching, and she's just like, "Oh my god, it's so scary." But yeah, this movie won over something else. I guess it'll be. Wait, has everyone done their snubs? No, you haven't.
I haven't got my snub yet. Actually,
So I
no,
guess I
haven't.
won't say. But if you find out what movie this was above, you're just like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?"
You could say the movie because I don't have movies. I have mostly actors.
Saving Private Ryan. This one where we're Saving Private Ryan.
That's
Shakespeare in Love.
crazy.
Insane.
That's
and
insane.
I watched the movie one time and I was like, I think I was like for school or something. I don't know how we watched it, but
As a
like
history
I ended
class.
up like watching this movie and I was like, oh, okay, like what is this movie? And I was like, not what I expected, but like also it wasn't awful, but I'm like, over Saving Private fucking Ryan? Get out of my face, dude. Ain't no way. So yeah, I put that as like the worst best picture winner.
That's a good pick there, I think. That's a good pick. You know what? I just realized I do have. I keep getting that one and biggest snubs mixed up. But my worst best pictures are two different ones. I only have two on that one, so because I need to watch more movies. I really do. All right, Shakespeare in Love, piece of shit. But it did win. For me, I'm gonna go worst picture also because I got a back to back here, so I got two. I'm gonna go Birdman. I'm picking Birdman.
Oh God.
I fucking hate that movie. I hate that movie so much. I think it's so stupid and people love that shit. Like you want to talk about hyped movies that people can't stop talking. They act like that movie is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
You said worse?
I got a problem to, hate to break it to you. That movie sucked. Okay.
Oh my God.
Maybe Keaton's worst movie he's ever done.
Oh my God.
I think it's actual trash and it's just so disappointing. I hated that movie so much. Everything
That's
about
crazy.
it. Couldn't
Why?
pay me enough to watch that movie again. It was boring. It was just fucking boring. And I felt like there was no purpose of the story at all. Like, and then how it ends too. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I hated every single second of that movie. And maybe I'm not going to rewatch it. Like you can't pay me enough to watch that movie again. It was awful. I don't care if I'm on this island of one. I hate that fucking movie. I'm going to be true to myself. Real ones know that movie stinked. So yeah, I'm going Birdman.
That's so funny. I did not expect to hear that.
That's crazy.
A lot of people
take.
like that movie.
That's a
and
crazy
I
take.
am not
movie.
one of them. I am on the exact opposite side of that.
The cinematography in it is just like so crazy good.
Cinematography can go fuck itself in that movie. How about that, Jackson? How about that? That movie
That's
sucked.
absolutely crazy.
P.U. because it stinked.
That's insane.
Birdman hater. Proud Birdman hater.
That-
I think I could save Best Picture for last. Biggest snub. I'm gonna go next.
Oh, I know what you're doing for Best Picture.
I got options for that one too. If someone wants to be an asshole and take it, I'm gonna go for biggest snub. A lot of options there too. Honestly, my problem with biggest snub is I didn't do the research to see like who won that year. Some of them like I did, but like I didn't like fully double check that. So maybe I might have a hand up moment here. I'm just gonna roll the dice. We already talked about the movie. It's gonna be shocking to many people, maybe, that this person didn't win. Al Pacino not winning for Godfather. Going Al Pacino did not win for Godfather, which I thought I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, he didn't win for that? Like, that's nuts, dude. Such an iconic movie. It just gets talked about constantly as being one of the greatest of all time. And it's like, and it didn't win for that performance. It's insane. And we were just talking about how that's probably his greatest performance, maybe ever, in his long, illustrious career there of like doing amazing roles. Got snubbed. Big snub there. So yeah, Al Pacino for not winning for The Godfather.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about how I think it's like one of the greatest performances of all time. He's so good in it. So yeah, crazy that he didn't win. Insane.
It was a shocker for me. And there's some other ones there that were shockers. I was like, they didn't fucking win for that? What the fuck is going on? Like, this is insane. Yeah, I got one pick left. It's Best Picture, and I am saving that for last. If you know me at all, you know exactly what movie I'm picking. Brian, you're on the board here. Clock? I always say board. You were on the clock here. What you got, man? You got Best Actress and Best Picture still on the table.
Damn, this is a tough one. I'll go with Best Picture
Brian hates women.
and saving Best for last.
That's a good turn there, Brian. Good save.
And damn, I'm in between a couple. This movie's brutal though, but it is really fucking good. Schindler's List.
Yeah, that was on my list.
Oh man,
I could have saved more.
So yeah, dude, that like right there gets me. Like just because like it's like of how many like people just surrounded him. It's like I could have saved more. That movie's so good, but like brutal to watch. It is brutal to watch.
It's a hard watch.
But it is so good. Ray Fiennes plays the biggest. That's like a villain. How did that not go drafted? The hand up on that one.
I just feel like people forgot. Maybe not forgot about that movie, but it deserves a rewatch here because
yeah, for
it
sure.
is a very long one. That cry scene
good.
though at the end, that thing feels like it lasts for like 5 minutes. Like he's just losing it, and rightfully so.
And like that moment where he's like trying to like shoot the dude in the back and the gun keeps jamming and you're just like, don't go off. Oh man, brutal. But really, really fucking good movie. And I was like, all right, it was either that or another one, but I had to get Schindler's List.
That's a great movie, and also like it's off of real events too. So it's like any Holocaust movie is always a little more intriguing, just because you're like, holy shit, this actually happened. This is
anything like
insane.
World War II. It just like fascinates me,
shocks your brain, and
it really does
into interest. Really, it like I mean, it's crazy.
And like when you watch any like World War II doc, and you just like find out like the little things that they could have done that could have potentially ended the war, like on both sides. It's crazy.
It sucks, man. Disgusting, and also crazy interesting. In the worst possible way, or the best. I don't know how to turn this. It's fucked up what happened is what I'm trying to say. Great pick there on my list for sure. Probably worth a rewatch here because it's been a while. I remember watching that movie for the first time and thinking like, oh, you could have saved more, asshole. You were just living it up the first half of the movie, you piece of shit. Like you should be crying. You suck, Liam Neeson. But no, it was great. Great movie. Jackson, round out the list here. You got Worst Best Picture, and then Best Actress still on the board.
I'm gonna go with Worst Best Picture of all time. I'm just gonna go with let's see. I'm gonna go with Chicago, 2002.
Chicago. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
No, it was a good movie. I just don't I don't understand why it got and I love my musicals.
I was gonna say
what I do.
It's
what
better
I
than
do,
fucking
but I
Moulin
just
Rouge, Jackson. I'll tell you that right now.
true,
That didn't
true,
win, but like I'm just
true. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know why it won. Um, I had
Hey,
it's
but
good, like over like I think Gangs of New York was nominated that year. Maybe I'm wrong, but um,
worth
Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. I'm saying picks, but
that would have been a wave. Well, no, not really, because
but but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just don't. The Pianist, like shit, like
that not win.
no, Chicago won
Brody
that
won
year.
for that movie.
Yeah. Oh, he was on my list too for best actors, man. That fucking
Um,
guy kills in that movie.
but yeah, I'm gonna put that on under that category for sure.
I'm looking up like
Let's
the year 2003. Let me see like the nominations for that year.
Yeah, I thought it was like Gangs in New York.
Yeah, Two Towers. That's insane. It beat The Pianist and Gangs in New
That's
York.
what I'm
That is pretty.
saying.
That
I'm
is
like,
pretty
what?
fucking. Actually, that's a
I
good pick, Jack.
um yeah, I mean like I love my musicals again, but like those are really good movies.
You know what's crazy?
Like
There's 10 Best Picture nominations this year. There were 5 in 2003. What is going on? Like, we're just handing
They
out
upped it.
nominations now,
There was one movie that like got snubbed,
and they were
and
like,
then they
"This is
like
an
ended up
outrage."
changing like the rules. Yeah, I can't remember what it was
They
though, but it
went
was
too
like
far to the right
I
or
think so.
left.
is it that
Uh,
Moonlight
I mean,
year?
like I love like F1 ripped. F1 Best Picture.
Oh,
I can't. Like, I saw that this year, and I was like, "What the fuck? The F1? That's crazy. That's really like literally insane. They were just trying to fill the roster at that point. Like, my goodness."
It
And
ripped, but yeah, it is very funny.
say it. It sucked. No, it
Oh
didn't
no, I
suck.
liked it. I liked
But like
F1.
Best Picture, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're not saying it
it's
loud enough.
crazy.
I think
It's crazy.
that's my take.
But not Wicked for Good? What are we doing? Just kidding.
I would rather watch Wicked for Good again than fucking F1. I'm gonna tell you right
Nah, give
now.
me F1 all day,
That's
dude.
crazy.
I'm still shocked that The Pianist and Gangs in New York and Lord of the
Dude,
Rings
right?
Two Towers lost to fucking Chicago. That is wild, Jack. What a rebound of picks there. Great pick there,
Hey.
Jackson. I think it might be a great pick. We're moving
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna
Though.
go
We're
with
moving on.
my next one for best actor, female actor.
Okay, you
I'm
just
gonna
can't
go
say
with
actress, huh? It's just against like there's some offensive term. Like for some reason, actress is offensive to you. I don't know.
hey, I'm just covering all angles here. I'm gonna go with Meryl Streep's performance in Sophie's Choice.
Never
She's
seen that movie.
obviously I think it's like in the 80s or something like that.
Yeah,
She fucking kills it, man.
I gotta watch it.
Kills it, dude.
I gotta watch that. Have you ever seen that movie, Brian?
Um,
No, I haven't. I mean, I know the dilemma. I know her choice,
It's a tough choice.
but
It's a tough choice.
she had a like
but
she had
I didn't. I haven't seen it.
dude, she has a great accent in it as well. Fucking phenomenal
What
actor.
kind of accent?
I think it's like Polish or something like that.
I just love
Can't remember.
Modern Family. Cam's like looking for a dog, and the dog's name is Stella. And he's like yelling outside. He's like, "Oh my god, this is the role I was born to play." And he just like gets really into it. Stella. That was funny.
What does that have to do with this movie?
That's from Sophie's Choice. No,
I think so.
Isn't it
he's
the
impersonating.
Marlon Brando like
Yeah, I thought it was that movie.
Streetcar something Desire?
Yeah, that's the
Is
famous
it?
Stella. Yeah, Stella.
We're
Yeah.
gonna cut that. Then we're gonna cut it.
No,
I
fuck
don't know why. I
you.
thought that
You
was
don't
from
cut my
Sophie's
shit
Choice.
ever.
Jackson?
Yeah, you don't
I think
cut
that
my
was from
shit ever.
Sophie's Choice. I don't know.
I
Again,
don't
I
think
have
it
not
is,
seen the
dude.
movie, so that's
I don't remember.
I
why
could
I
be
thought
wrong
that.
as well.
I don't remember it from that movie.
Staying
But I
true
haven't
to the
watched-
name of the pod, the Loud and Wrong podcast. One of us is wrong. One of us is being very loud.
I haven't watched Sophie's Choice in a long time, but like I remember her performance specifically was very good. Very good as always. I mean, she always kills it in all of her
Not on
films,
my
but
list.
just like her emotional breakdowns were just so fucking
Yeah.
good in that movie.
I got some good honorable
Go
mentions.
watch it. Go watch it.
I'll watch it right after The Prestige.
Do it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
keep
All right.
saying there's like always movies that get brought up that I'm like, oh, I gotta rewatch it, and then I never do.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it's been an issue. I'm telling you, we're
get
gonna
to
bring
it,
back the
get
movie
to it.
watch thing. It's coming back, folks. Be ready for that. All right, that's good round out of the list there, Jackson. Brian, you are on the clock for Best Actress. Best for last, right?
Yes, I am gonna go with Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs.
Yep, that was my second pick, literally right after Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Dr. Lecter. Yeah. I love that. She's so good in that movie. My God.
So good in that movie, dude. And this movie in general rips.
It's crazy. She won for that and Anthony Hopkins. Like, they swept that bitch. Like, and it won Best Picture, I think, right? Didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that almost
mean, it
never
was
happens. The
so
Triple Crown.
Yeah, I think that movie fucking rips. I think she does so good in it. Can't really picture anybody else playing that role, but Jodie Foster's Silence of the Lambs.
The girl that replaces her doesn't do like a horrible job. Can't tell you her name off the top of my head. I know she's in Crazy Stupid Love. She's in that movie too. But she did a pretty good job too. I mean, Jodie Foster the fucking slays. So good take there, good pick. I feel like we've been talking about Silence of the Lambs a lot lately.
A little bit.
And I mean, same for Godfather, honestly. All right. Best Picture for me. It's gonna be a tough one here. I don't know really where to go. I mean, a lot on the board. Actually, I do know where I'm going. 2003's masterpiece, the greatest movie possibly ever made. Completed a franchise, made a franchise, ended a franchise, completed a franchise. I'm going Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. You want to talk about sweeping the Oscars? This motherfucker has the record for the most wins in Oscar history. 11 Oscars, I believe. Just oh my God, just that whole thing is just so amazing. Frodo finishes his journey. You know, Aragorn takes his rightful place on the throne. It's what a culmination of an epic battle and journey for all those characters.
That battle at the end is so good.
For Frodo. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. It's just, you know, and then just if you want to do yourself a treat, watch the extended versions, because my goodness, the Mouth of Sauron is a terrifying creature. It's something of nightmares. It's just the little extra details that they put in those extended versions, I think are you know what I thought was interesting? This is just for some reason, because like Lord of the Rings, I always like think of Harry Potter with that too for some fucking reason. They don't have any extended versions of Harry Potter. Or like director's cuts, you know? Yeah, and I thought that was interesting. It's like, maybe they need to release those. I don't know.
Maybe on the
I think
DVDs.
it's probably because it's like different directors each time.
Oh,
For
is
the most
that what
part.
it is? Oh, okay.
For the
Is
most
it?
part.
I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The first one's different. Yeah.
First two are probably the same because they felt a little more, and then the third one's where it gets a little darker, and then for sure the last ones I could see those. As
I think the
different directors.
last the like for 5, 6, and then 7, 8 are directed by the same guy.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But back to Lord of the Rings, you know, just like how the whole thing ends with the ring getting destroyed, and it's like, Frodo, you son of a bitch, you're not gonna do it. And then like weirdly, Gollum becomes a hero, you know, and you know, tackles Frodo and almost tackles him into the fire, and just that end of how it like sits on the ash for a while before it gets into the lava, and everything falls apart, and you can see the orcs, like, they know it's over. It's all over, dude. And everything just starts crumbling. Oh, it's so fucking good. I love that movie so much. I'm gonna watch it today. I probably watch that whole trilogy at least once a month. It's that bad, guys, and that good. So yeah, happy to get it. Knew I could get it in the 5th. So I think it's the steal of the draft, to be honest with you. That concludes our Oscar themed category style draft here. I had a real fun time with this one. I don't know about you boys. I know Jack is thinking the heavens this is over.
Fuck that one over real
Maybe
bad.
we need to be a little more specific on our
No,
draft
no, it's
topics
probably
here.
my fault. I fucking miss everything.
I mean,
so.
two people did understand completely what it was.
I think that's why it made sense to me after hearing it, because I was like, wait, why are we doing this if the Oscars are already coming out?
I
And
mean, you
I was
said,
like,
yeah.
so I was like, that's stupid. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it.
It makes sense now, like your argument about like we should have done it last week. Like this, it all kind of comes together
Yeah,
right now.
my head.
We'll go over the list here, and then we'll get in some honorable mentions. Jackson went first, and he had Best Picture as The Godfather. Worst Best Picture is Chicago, beating out a lot of really good movies. Best Actor, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Best Actress, Meryl Streep in Sophie's Choice. And biggest snub, Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse not being nominated for Best Picture and not winning. I think Jackson should have won that year too. Brian was second, and he went Best Picture. Schindler's List, great movie. Worst Best Picture, Shakespeare in Love, never seen it. Best Actor, Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood, solid. Best Actress, 1992's Jodie Foster's Silence of the Lambs. And the biggest snub is going to be Goodfellas not winning Best Picture that year. I mean, Dances with Wolves was really good, but I understand the argument. I went last in Best Picture, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Slade. Worst Best Picture, 2014's Birdman. What a piece of shit.
God, what a
Bird
crazy
shit, some would
take,
say.
dude.
Best
Crazy.
Best Actor, 1995, Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Best Actress, Natalie Portman in Black Swan, 2011. And biggest snub, Al Pacino not winning for Godfather. Pretty insane to me. Any honorable mentions here? Let me go through. Brian, do you have anything you want to go off top?
For snub, I had Social Network not winning. King's Speech winning over Social Network was crazy.
King's Speech was my worst Best Picture second choice.
Yeah. Like I said, Saving Private Ryan not winning Best Picture. But no, and then like worst Best Pictures like Crash, Green Book.
Yeah.
You didn't like Crash?
No.
And I saw that was rated really low too, and I was shocked because I really liked that movie.
And then Best Picture, I had No Country for Old Men, Silence of the Lambs, but I took Jodie Foster, The Departed.
Departed, yep. Departed was great.
I thought The Dark Knight not getting nominated too when it was.
It didn't get nominated for Best Movie?
Best Picture, no.
Interesting. What a
Um,
great movie that was.
yeah, I have Crash on there too. Green Book.
You didn't like Crash? Maybe I thought Crash was a good movie. I gotta rewatch it.
Best Pictures, I got Pulp Fiction. It was on my list. I have Casablanca too. You guys ever watch that movie? Really good.
No.
I know it's a little bit older.
What do you mean a little bit, Jack? It was like the first movie ever made.
It's very good and it's funny. It's really well made. Yeah, I mean Titanic. I mean, I think you have to put that on there. I have
yeah, Titanic was my second. If I didn't get Lord of the Rings, I was gonna pick Titanic. Great film.
I gotta rewatch that one.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. I have
Jack could have
obviously
easily fit
Jodie
on that door.
Foster and all that stuff. yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal not getting nominated for Knight Rider. Crazy.
Crawler.
Or Nightcrawler, sorry. Knight Rider. That's crazy
the fucking
too.
remake?
It's a good movie.
No, that's good. I did have Dances with Wolves on my for Best Picture because I love that fucking movie. Braveheart also great movie. What else? Best Actor Russell Crowe, Gladiator. My name is Maxis Aurelius Meridius Decimius. Fuck, I fucked it up. Never mind. We're moving on. Adrian Brody and The Pianist. Denzel Washington, Training Day. I didn't realize he fucking won for that. That's kind of crazy. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That's a great movie. For Best Actresses, I had Reese Witherspoon for Walk the Line. I thought she was really, really good in that movie. And also in the same category, biggest snubs, Joaquin Phoenix didn't win for Walk the Line. That was insane because I thought he did such a good job. Dude, dude. Really good performance there of a heroin addict. Jennifer Lawrence in Silver Linings Playbook won for Best Actress. I thought that was a really good performance too for her. Biggest snubs. Amy Adams not winning for Arrival. Thought she was really good in that. Anthony Perkins is my oldest pick for not winning for Psycho. One of my favorite horror films, and yeah, crazy he didn't win for that because I thought he was really good in that. Denzel Washington also not winning for Philadelphia. Kind of insane because that movie slaps. He's so good in that movie too. Especially for the time it came out too. Like it was just like right in the epidemic of like AIDS and everything. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I got for honorable mentions here. And that's all we got for the podcast this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you listeners. Make sure to tell your friends, tell your family, tell anyone who's looking for a new podcast. This is the greatest podcast you never heard of. And tune in next week for a Wednesday release. First ever Wednesday release. We're going to try to keep it there. It just does a lot better for our schedules here. And yeah, hopefully it provides a better product too in the end here. Let us know what kind of drafts you guys want to hear. If you guys have any draft categories that you want us to draft, we will probably do it if you have a good argument for it. And as always, tune in next time for another episode of the Loud and Wrong podcast. You guys have a great rest of your week. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.